Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me a second, guys. I forgot something. Yes. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, guys. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Okay, forget that. My hands are clean. Okie dokie. I was just washing my hands, guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Oh, I can't see anything. I don't know if you can see me, so hi, first of all. Right, today I'm going to make bread without yeast. I've got no idea what you can see. I've got 250 grams of flour, self-raising flour. Right, so we'll put that in the bowl to start with. Then we'll add a teaspoon of baking powder, and then normally you'd use salt and pepper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a grinder, and I'm going to use chili and garlic salt. So just give that a good thing. It can be used for naan bread, it can be used for pizza base. If you look on my Instagram, I give it a good stir like that. Yeah, then just give it a swizzle round. Make sure your hands are clean, because it's going to get dirty in a minute. It's going to get well dirty. Right, 100 grams of milk, 1 egg, put them together. I've got a cloth here to clean my hands. That's sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, teaspoon of oil, whatever you've got. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, as you can see. We're not sparing any money here, it's just using what's available at the time. Let me just see, don't worry about that, it's gone on the floor. Hey ho. This is where you're going to get your hands dirty. Let me just put that up. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, I should do. Right. Let me get a fork. I don't know, just getting a fork. Here we go. I have washed my hands, because this is going to get muggy. Right, just give it a quick. Like I say, make sure you got a cloth around. Oh, I need oil as well. Give that a quick mix. Quick wipe of the hand. Make a well in the middle. Make a well. Pour it in the middle. Like I say, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. And stir it in. Just give it a good stir. I don't mind doing this on video because I'm ex-Royal Air Force, and when we did our training in the Royal Air Force, it was all recorded, and then they'd play it back to us in the classroom, and they'd say, right, what mistakes did he make? What mistakes did she make? And like they said, if you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. So if I'm not doing it the way you would, so be it. Right, like I said, this is going to get dirty. So make sure your hands are clean, because as you can see, it looks like it's too dry, so you've got lots of flour still left that won't mix in, but I assure you, by the time you finish, it will. Yeah, get your hand in there, get your hand in, you know, as they used to tell us in the army. Yes, I'm ex-army and Royal Air Force. I was a chef in the army, and I was a steward in the Royal Air Force, and then I went into hotels and restaurants, then I went into pubs, and then I went into sales and marketing and pubs at the same time, or hotels at the same time. So I've done it all, as they say. Alright, give it a good mix. You can see there's lots and lots and lots and lots of things. No, I'm doing it with my hand because it's quicker than doing it with a fork, and at the same time you're also kneading the dough. So get in there, get it good, get it fixed right in it, you know. And if you've got a local, if you're watching in England and you've got a local Jack store, you can get 1.5 kilos of self-raising flour for 45p. You can get a litre of oil for £1.9 at today's prices. Baking powder, I'm not sure, you'll have to play that by ear, but it's not usually a lot. 49, 50 pence, something like that, you know. Now give it a good mix, because as you can see, I'm not going to edit this. You know, you see the lads, well, you know, it's only been 10 minutes and we did this in 15 minutes, and then what they don't realise is they're doing it on a stove, on a hob. But what they don't realise is on the hob it's got a clock, and they're saying, well, we did this in 10 minutes. Well, if you did it in 10 minutes, why is only 3 minutes changed on the clock on your hob, you know? Whoops! So I'm showing you exactly how long it takes to do. You know, I'm not going to tell you something's going to take you 10 minutes and it takes you an hour, you know? I'm going to show you exactly how long it takes. The only part I'm not going to obviously show you is waiting for the dough to rise, because obviously that's going to maybe 2 or 3 hours. But as you can see, there's still lots of mixing to do. No, there's no reason you can't do this in your living room, in your snug, whatever, while you're watching the telly, you know, sitting on the floor, using the coffee table, you know. While you're watching your movie, you can be doing this. At the same time as helping the kids with their homework, you know. Just make sure you got a microfiber cloth at the side of you. You can wipe your hand. When you're doing this, you might want to wet your hand so it doesn't stick to your hand. So I have got a bin on the floor. Well, it's actually a carrier bag, but it's one of the bag for life, so it stands up nice and square. The only reason I'm washing my hands is because I'm changing hands, because it will get tiring. And if you want to give the kids something to do for 10 minutes, tell them to play with the dough and think it's Play-Doh, but not to eat it. Tell them not to eat it because you want something left. Oh, and the other thing is, I used this yesterday for proofing another dough. But remember, this hasn't got yeast, it's just got baking powder. So this bowl is already oiled. Oh, and I didn't get my new door today. If any of you knew I was getting a new door today. They went to unpack it and it had a big hole in it, so I got to wait another maybe 6 to 8 weeks to get a new door. That's okay. This is hard work, guys. You know, it's not easy. If you've got a blender, a mixer, then you can do it in that. I've got a Bamex that would mix this in seconds, but if you've got a bread maker that does dough, then you can. That's alright, I'm just winding my neighbours up, making as much noise as possible. Oh, and the other thing that happened today, we actually had a rubbish collection. We haven't had one for 5 weeks or something. Anyway, we got it today, so we've got a nice clean bin area because I have to share it with other houses. Right, I think that's just about done. Maybe I'll get into a bowl for now. Whoops, dropped it. Right, as you see, it's about the size of my hands at the moment. If I put my hands together and touch my fingers and my thumbs together, it will probably just about fit inside, so it's not so hot. So we do that. Let me just go clean my hands. This is a clean cloth. What I'm going to do now is leave that here covered for 2 hours. Get rid of these and these to the sink area. Right guys, I'll see you in 2 hours. Leave that to rest for 2-3 hours. I've got no idea what the time is now. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye. You're going to see a blank spot for a minute because I've got to turn the video camera off. So I'm actually behind the camera now. And we'll give that a nice clean as you go. It's better than spending 3 hours cleaning afterwards, as they taught us. Right, oh, don't forget to subscribe down there and hit the bell. Yeah, it's 18:16 now according to this, on the 22nd of April. I talk to you in 2, maybe 3 hours, so about 8 or 9 o'clock. Talk to you later.